Have you ever wondered why there are so many rules and regulations in our daily lives? From traffic lights to taxes, government rules shape the way we live, work, and interact with each other. In this video, we'll explore the reasons behind the existence of government rules, how they impact society, and why they're essential for maintaining order. Let's begin our journey by understanding what government rules actually are and why they play such a crucial role in our communities. Government rules, often called regulations or laws, are guidelines set by authorities to organize society and protect its members. These rules can be as simple as speed limits on roads or as complex as environmental protection laws. They are designed to ensure fairness, safety, and stability for everyone. By defining what is acceptable and what isn't, government rules help create a predictable environment where people can coexist peacefully and pursue their goals. One of the primary reasons for government rules is to maintain social order. Imagine a world without traffic. Chaos would ensue on the roads, making travel dangerous for everyone. Rules provide structure, helping people understand what's expected of them and what behaviors are unacceptable. This structure is vital for preventing conflicts and ensuring that society functions smoothly, allowing people to live together harmoniously. Government rules are also designed to protect citizens from harm. For example, food safety regulations ensure that what we eat is safe, while building codes make sure our homes and workplaces are structurally sound. These rules are put in place to minimize risks and safeguard public health and safety. By enforcing such standards, governments help prevent accidents, illnesses, and other dangers that could threaten our well-being. Another important purpose of government rules is to ensure fairness in society. Laws against discrimination, for example, protect individuals from being treated unfairly based on their race, gender, or religion. Regulations in business prevent monopolies and promote competition, giving everyone a fair chance to succeed. These rules help level the playing field, making sure that everyone is treated equally and justly. Government rules often aim to promote the general welfare of the public. This includes regulations that support education, healthcare, and social services. By setting standards and providing resources, governments work to improve the quality of life for all citizens. These efforts help create a more prosperous and healthy society, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Economic stability is another key reason for government rules. Regulations in banking, trade, and industry help prevent financial crises and promote steady growth. By setting clear guidelines for businesses and consumers, governments can reduce uncertainty and encourage investment. These rules help maintain a stable economy, which benefits everyone by creating jobs and supporting development. Many government rules are created to protect the environment. Regulations on pollution, waste management, and resource use are essential for preserving natural resources and ensuring a healthy planet for future generations. By enforcing these rules, governments help reduce environmental damage and promote sustainable practices that benefit both people and nature. Public safety is a major concern for governments, and many rules are designed specifically to keep people safe. This includes laws related to crime prevention, emergency response, and disaster preparedness. By establishing clear procedures and responsibilities, governments can respond quickly to threats and protect citizens from harm. Government rules also serve to uphold the rights of individuals. Constitutions and legal systems guarantee freedoms such as speech, religion, and assembly. By codifying these rights into law, governments ensure that everyone is protected from abuse and can participate fully in society. This legal framework is essential for democracy and personal liberty. Throughout history, societies have developed rules to address challenges and maintain order. Ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt had codes of law to regulate behavior and resolve disputes. Over time, these systems evolved, reflecting changing values and needs. Understanding the historical context of government rules helps us appreciate their importance and how they adapt to new circumstances. Creating government rules is a complex process involving lawmakers, experts, and the public. Proposals are debated, revised, and sometimes tested before becoming law. This process ensures that rules are carefully considered and reflect the needs of society. Public input is often sought to make sure regulations are fair and effective. Once rules are established, governments must enforce them to be effective. This is done through agencies like the police, regulatory bodies, and courts. Enforcement ensures that everyone follows the rules and that violations are addressed. Without enforcement, even the best rules would be meaningless. Society is constantly changing, and government rules must adapt to new challenges. Advances in technology, shifts in public opinion, and emerging issues like climate change require updates to existing laws. Governments regularly review and revise rules to keep them relevant and effective in a rapidly evolving world. A key challenge for governments is balancing individual freedom with the need for order. Too many rules can restrict personal liberty, while too few can lead to chaos. Striking the right balance is essential for a healthy society where people can enjoy their rights while respecting the needs of others. Let's look at a simple example. Traffic laws. These rules dictate how vehicles move on roads, set speed limits, and require the use of seatbelts. By following these regulations, drivers reduce the risk of accidents and keep everyone safe. Traffic laws illustrate how government rules directly impact our daily lives and contribute to public safety. Environmental laws regulate activities that affect the air, water, and land. These rules limit pollution, protect wildlife, and encourage conservation. By enforcing environmental regulations, governments help ensure that natural resources are preserved for future generations and that the environment remains healthy. Consumer protection laws are designed to ensure that products and services are safe and fairly marketed. These rules prevent fraud, require accurate labeling, and provide recourse for defective goods. By protecting consumers, governments help build trust in the marketplace and promote economic stability. Labor laws set standards for working conditions, wages, and employee rights. These rules protect workers from exploitation and ensure fair treatment in the workplace. By regulating employment practices, governments help create safe and equitable work environments. Health regulations cover everything from vaccination requirements to sanitation standards in restaurants. These rules are essential for preventing disease and promoting public health. By setting and enforcing health standards, governments help keep communities safe and healthy. Education policies set standards for schools, teachers, and curricula. These rules ensure that students receive a quality education and that schools operate fairly and efficiently. By regulating education, governments help prepare future generations for success. Tax laws determine how governments collect revenue to fund public services like roads, schools, and healthcare. These rules ensure that everyone contributes their fair share and that resources are distributed to benefit society as a whole. Taxation is a fundamental part of how governments operate and provide for their citizens. Zoning laws regulate how land can be used in different areas, such as residential, commercial, or industrial zones. These rules help organize cities, prevent conflicts between land uses, and protect property values. By planning land use, governments create orderly and livable communities. Immigration laws control who can enter, stay, and work in a country. These rules are important for managing population growth, protecting national security, and supporting economic needs. By regulating immigration, governments balance the interests of citizens and newcomers. Intellectual property laws protect creations like inventions, music, and literature. These rules encourage innovation by giving creators exclusive rights to their work. By safeguarding intellectual property, governments promote creativity and economic growth. Anti-discrimination laws prohibit unfair treatment based on characteristics like race, gender, or disability. These rules help create inclusive societies where everyone has equal opportunities. By enforcing anti-discrimination laws, governments promote justice and social cohesion. During public health emergencies, governments may introduce special rules to control the spread of disease, such as quarantine orders or mask mandates. These temporary regulations are crucial for protecting the population and managing crises effectively. Cybersecurity laws are increasingly important in the digital age. These rules protect personal data, prevent cybercrime, and ensure the security of online transactions. By regulating digital activities, governments help keep information safe and maintain trust in technology. Food safety regulations set standards for how food is produced, processed, and sold. These rules help prevent contamination and ensure that what we eat is safe. By enforcing food safety laws, governments protect public health and build confidence in the food supply. Building codes are rules that set minimum standards for construction. These regulations ensure that buildings are safe, accessible, and energy efficient. By enforcing building codes, governments protect occupants and promote sustainable development. Fire safety regulations require buildings to have alarms, extinguishers, and emergency exits. These rules are essential for preventing fires and ensuring that people can escape safely in an emergency. By enforcing fire safety laws, governments save lives and protect property. Water quality regulations set standards for drinking water and wastewater treatment. These rules help prevent pollution and ensure that communities have access to clean, safe water. By enforcing water quality laws, governments protect public health and the environment. Animal welfare laws protect animals from cruelty and ensure humane treatment. These rules set standards for care, housing, and transport of animals. By enforcing animal welfare laws, governments promote compassion and ethical responsibility. Noise control regulations limit excessive noise in residential and commercial areas. These rules help maintain a peaceful environment and protect people's health. By enforcing noise control laws, governments improve quality of life and reduce conflicts. Public transportation regulations set standards for safety, accessibility, and service quality. These rules ensure that buses, trains, and other transit systems operate efficiently and safely. By regulating public transportation, governments support mobility and reduce traffic congestion. Privacy laws protect personal information from misuse by businesses and governments. These rules set limits on data collection and require consent for sharing information. By enforcing privacy laws, governments safeguard individual rights in the digital age. Anti-corruption laws are designed to prevent bribery, fraud, and abuse of power. These rules promote transparency and accountability in government and business. By enforcing anti-corruption laws, governments build public trust and support good governance. Election laws set the rules for voting, campaigning, and counting ballots. These regulations ensure that elections are fair, free, and transparent. By enforcing election laws, governments protect democracy and the integrity of the electoral process. Gun control laws regulate the ownership, use, and sale of firearms. These rules aim to reduce gun violence and ensure public safety. By enforcing gun control laws, governments balance individual rights with the need to protect communities. Drug regulations control the production, sale, and use of medicines and other substances. These rules ensure that drugs are safe, effective, and properly labeled. By enforcing drug regulations, governments protect public health and prevent abuse. Energy regulations set standards for the production and use of electricity, gas, and other fuels. These rules promote efficiency, safety, and environmental protection. By regulating energy, governments support sustainable development and reliable service. Transportation safety regulations cover everything from vehicle inspections to airline security. These rules are essential for preventing accidents and ensuring that travel is safe for everyone. By enforcing transportation safety laws, governments protect lives and support mobility. Workplace safety regulations require employers to provide safe working conditions and proper training. These rules help prevent injuries and illnesses on the job. By enforcing workplace safety laws, governments protect workers and promote productivity. Social welfare regulations provide support for people in need, such as unemployment benefits, disability assistance, and housing programs. These rules help reduce poverty and promote social stability. By supporting vulnerable populations, governments foster a more inclusive and caring society. In summary, government rules exist to maintain order, protect citizens, ensure fairness, and promote the common good. They touch every aspect of our lives, from the food we eat to the air we breathe. While rules can sometimes feel restrictive, they are essential for creating a safe, just, and prosperous society. By understanding why government rules exist, we can better appreciate their role and work together to build a better future.